We're gonna talk about middle school.
Versus high school.
What? Hatena. If any of you have ever been on Flip No Hatena, you know what I'm talking about. It was just, it oozed middle school retardedness in every crevice of it.
Hatena was my everything.
Yeah, I took it way too seriously.
I was too poor to buy whatever Animal Crossing or Pokemon. Okay, like, except one of our friends did have money. She wouldn't let us borrow her games.
You know who you are.
And then when she would let us borrow her games, she'd give us the broken one. Anyway, like, every moment of our lives, when something funny would happen, like, oops, I dropped my books. I'd be like, ha, I'm gonna make a flip of that. I'm gonna make a flip of that.
And the funny part is now it's like, I'm gonna make a vine of that.
Gonna make a vine of it.
Also, we were extremely, like, you don't even know how much into anime. I mean, we still are. I mean, look at me. I'm covered in anime wear.
I got this poster for my, I think it was 12.
Yeah.
12th birthday, and it was D. Grandma poster, and I flipped out.
She screamed bloody
I was
murder.
so excited because I didn't have any anime merchandise, and I was like, it's a D. Grandma poster!
Yeah.
And it was like the first, like, anime merchandise I ever had.
And then didn't your mom, like, didn't she say, like, you're gonna make the police come here and think there's, like, a serial killer or something?
I don't want the neighbors to call the cops. And then we're like, here's a list of all the Japanese words I know. And we literally would write out every Japanese word we knew, like...
I mean, they were completely pointless.
Kito means always, and...
Wait, really?
I don't know. Ohio means hello.
Kami-sama means God. That was actually really useful because we were in Christian school.
Yes. We were like the Three Musketeers. Me, her, and our other friend. We just were like anime raven, and we would try to draw pictures. I actually have a couple of them. And I actually have almost all of them. I kept, like, everything.
I think it's safe to say that we were the dweebs of school.
Yeah.
We had the most fun, though.
Yeah, it was so much fun. You know, I don't really care how stupid we looked. It was so much fun.
Oh, yes.
I remember I got this comic, and it was a Fruits Basket comic book, and it was so awesome. And I just remember I'd leave it on my desk. Her and my other friend would just be like tugging on it, like, back and forth, arguing over it. And I just left for 2 minutes to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, stop it, you're gonna crease it.
We were very close friends, but we also had, like, a tense relationship at the same time. Like, we're all just like, yeah, we're best friends, and at the same time we're like, can't stand that bitch, you know?
Totally. Ooh, hello.
Oh, who is that a woman?
No, that's,
Is that a man? That's better. Here's some middle school vocabulary. OMG. Lols.
fail.
Smexy. Oh god. Now, I remember that her and I were in dance, like, ballroom dancing, and the teacher was, like, teaching us how to, like, hold the back of the person and hold your hand up, and I seized the opportunity while the teacher was turned around, and I looked at Rabina with a straight look on my face, and I was like... we were wonderful children.
Sister Basler, you're sitting around eating strawberry smoothies when these Indians need this church. You need to help me build this church for the Indians.
But, Mother Joseph, I mean, nuns need to have refreshments too, and this is really good.
We need to work hard to build churches and schools for these Indians, okay?
I can't believe John is such a slob. Hey, yo.
Still don't care.
Oh my God.
And the boys, though, they would, like, do all these, like, suggestive, like, sexual things. So the next chance I got, the only time I danced with a boy, I was like, this was to Josh, so it was like, I was like, getting all up on him and, like, making him feel uncomfortable. It was so funny.
I remember the cha-cha-cha, they'd, like, gyrate their hips.
Yeah.
And 2, cha-cha-cha, and 3, cha-cha-cha. We went to a private Christian school, so we were so... not Christianly, but like not aware of the outside world, and we're like, ew, you know what yaoi is? They'd be like, oh, what's yaoi? Like, oh, this is really gross stuff. Blah, blah.
It's like where two guys have sex.
or like we would.
Yeah, we were like really, really innocent. Now that I look back, we thought we were like, we knew everything, but we were like the only kids who knew anything at all about like anything outside world. Like Rabina and I, because I go to high school and I see all these kids that are like, she was pregnant in the 7th grade. He did weed since he was a 6th grader, and I'm like, mother of God, like we would have never even thought of that.
So high school, lots of weed, sex, and drugs.
Yes. And boys are really gross. Like, they don't know when to stop. Okay, first of all, disclaimer. I have never, ever had a boy hit on me before direct. Like, these boys are so gross. They'll talk to me and they'll be like, haha, I have such a big boner. What if they, like, lifted the table with my huge dick? Never in anywhere else besides this would this be okay.
We're in UW right now on a field trip because we're middle schoolers. Remember when you were talking about you had orange juice withdrawal?
I had an orange juice withdrawal.
It's kind of cool because you like when you take them off, you kind of do a matter of factly. You're like, well,
because they're just like,
look at them muscles. Whoa, look at you! Dude, you look like a female bodybuilder when you do that.
Not that much.
Wait, let me look.
Stop! Your fingers are cold! And that was a rant about ice cream.
I was mostly shocked at how many kids were, doing the sexy thing. She's such a nice person.
Yeah, she's so innocent.
Her weave's kind of funny, but, she's nice. Not necessarily innocent. She's just, a nice, charismatic person. She's pregnant. What? Pregnant?
Yeah, like, no.
Prego. She's prego. She had sex with him, and him.
Like, who even cares? It's their personal life. But, like, seriously.
Yeah, we don't care now. That's the difference. Because before we were just like, oh my god.
Ew, oh my gosh, you're such a sinner.
We'll never ever do that, ever.
We're like,
and now we're just like,
yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make excellent decisions that will affect our future. Not at all. That's sarcasm. High school, everybody.
Whatever you do with your life, whatever. You've been to juvie, who gives a shit?
You know what the weirdest part about high school was from private middle school? Well, for one thing, high school is ghetto and dirty. Like, the janitor comes in once a week. This is a huge school. Like, people swear just openly. Like, to you, watchers, whoever you may be, the two of you that will probably see this, in Christian school, if you swear, you're in deep trouble. You get detention, talk to your parents. It's like serious offense. That's like if you like did weed in the hallway and had sex in the janitor's room or something, This place,
I can say a bad word now.
Yeah. I didn't even swear as much as I did in middle school, so it's just a waste. Because I swore like a sailor. She knows. She was always like, calm down, Libby. It really does change the image of you to people around you.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're swearing all the time, you're not going to look like a dependable, like, intelligent person. But that's,
Yeah, just use it.
It depends on, like, who you're trying to be. If you're trying to be like, yeah, I come from the hood, woohoo, drugs, then you're going to, swear. But if you want to be like, oh yeah, I want to get a good job and blah, 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 people respect me, then you want to not swear.
You gotta have your priorities in straight. Should your mindset be using a swear word every 2 sentences, or your mindset should be use a swear word when it's actually necessary?
That sounds so fucking great.
That's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
My ass is like on fire because I've been saying bull crap my titties.
That was the worst. Fuck teachers and their favoritism.
There's way more favoritism in high school with the teachers.
Here it's like, if you do sports, you are the man.
All hell! Yeah. So that is our comparison from middle school to high school.